Hello and welcome to day 17 of the 1000 days of no code challenge. And our version of Twitter has slowly started taking the shape of Twitter app. But let's be honest, we don't want all the information to be cluttered in the main screen. And that's where pop-up comes in handy. Pop-ups are those handy little windows that open up when you click on a button or when you interact with an element. This could be when you click on delete icon on some platform, there is a pop-up which opens up and asks, are you sure? With a yes and no button, right? That's a pop-up. Likewise, when you're making the payment, right, there is a pop-up window that opens up asking for OTP. So any window that opens up on top of the screen, okay, is generally a pop-up. They're perfect for things like showing details, confirming something, or even gathering inputs, all without messing up your main layout or without the user having to go to some other screen just to fill this information. In today's video, let's discover how do we use pop-up and how the data can be transferred from the main window to the pop-up so that the users will be able to interact with it. Let's get started. If you want to reply or comment on Twitter, then we click on this. And there is a box that opens up, okay, which is where we can add our reply. So this box is called pop-up. So let's first understand pop-up, and in the next session, we can understand how do we create the database and the front end for users to be able to comment. Let's go to the editor and design. Search for pop-up and add your pop-up here. It's more like a group, but it pops up from the main screen, and that's why it's called pop-up. Okay, so let's say tweet comments. Let's rename it as tweet comments. And of course, just like group, we can also format this with, let's say, padding of 20, 20, 20, and 20. Okay. Let's firstly display the tweet that we select when the pop-up opens. So what I'm going to do is I'll select this group. I'll go to appearance, type of content. I'll call this as tweet. Data source, I'll leave it empty. I'll tell you why. And then I'll copy the same group which we have here. Copy this, go to the pop-up, click on it, and then paste this. Right? We will increase the pop-up width from 296 to, let's say, 320. And then I'll remove this fit width to content. And then let me make this as, let's say, 600. Now let me add one more icon at the beginning, and this is called comment. Okay, comment is not available in Prosper, so let me go to material. So we have it. Let's search for others to see if we have better comment icon. Yeah, this one, right? So let's see if this matches what we have in, yeah, this one. So let's use this one. And we have done this as 2B, 2B, 2B. So let me do the same thing here. 2B, 2B, 2B. And I think we have also reduced the size of this to 25 by 25. So let's make the same thing over here as well. Now when we click on this particular comment icon, we want the pop-up to be open and this particular tweet to be shown there. Okay, so I click on icon again, go to appearance, click on add workflow, and first thing that we want is to display the pop-up. So elements action, then go to show an element, and which is the element that we want it to show? That is the pop-up tweet comments, right? Now if we do only that, So I click on this one, it opens the pop-up, but nothing is being displayed. The reason being, this particular pop-up does not have any data source linked to it. So what do we do is go to workflows, click on plus, and by default Bubble gives you this option, which is display data in the group or pop-up. Click on that. Which is the element that you want to display the data in? That is pop-up tweet comments. Data to display is parent group's tweet. That's all. Let's see if this works. So I click on this one. It opens up and it shows the particular tweet. Let me click on this one. You see that this particular tweet is being shown. Let me click on the third one and you see that the third one is being shown. This is about pop-up. So tomorrow, let's uncover what we can do to allow the users to be able to comment on these tweets. And just like that, we have introduced pop-up in our app. With this feature, you can keep your main window clean and organized while still offering additional functionality as needed. In the next video, let's see how do we allow the users to comment on those tweets and what is the required database settings. Till then, keep practicing, stay curious, have fun.